Hello everyone, this is Sunshine to a Grade A, and I hope that you're having a great day today. Today I wanted to talk to you about these inspirational chalkboard posters that are super cute. I just made them for my room. I was really excited to find these, and I wanted to talk to you about where I found them and the materials I use on them and some places where I got the quote. Here's one of the inspirational chalkboard posters that I made. Be somebody who makes everybody feel like a somebody, and that's Kid President. The first thing you need to know is where to get your poster board or whatever you're going to write on for your inspirational chalkboard posters. I found my stuff from Target, and these are actually just chalkboard placemats, and that's what you search for whenever you are searching on Target online, and I did get it online because I get free shipping. Here's a shipping invoice right here. I searched chalkboard placemats, and this is what it came up with. There's 10 in each package, and they're only $4 a package, which is a really good deal. I ended up getting 2 extra packages, so I have 3 packages total because I didn't know how many times I would mess up. Okay, so let me say a little bit about the pens that I use for these. This is a painter's pen that I got from Walmart, and there are a bunch of colors, and this does work decently if you didn't have these. These are actually perfect. They're the gold metallic, bronze metallic, and silver metallic Sharpie pens, and these are from Walmart. I also picked up some of these because I'm a really colorful person and I like adding color, but these did not work. Okay, also you're going to need a straight edge, and for me I just used one of my sentence strip books, and I just took it off like this, and it really worked out very well because I was able to stick this down instead of it moving around all over the place. So what we need to talk about now is, what are you going to put on your poster? If you're like me, you have thousands of quotes that you have pinned on Pinterest, and really my problem was not finding the quote, it was just getting really tired of all the quotes I found, and by the time I got to the end of this, I've spent all day on these, but doing one doesn't take that long if you have all the materials ready and the quote ready. So you've got your placemat, you've got your straight edge, you've got your pins, and the quote I'm going to use for you today is from my Erin Condren teacher planner, Say Yes to New Adventures. So, and go ahead and keep this kind of where you can see it, and that'll help you and give you kind of some creativity if you're not knowing what size font to use or what decorations to put on it. So the first thing that I did, and you don't have to be as perfect with this, but I kind of like to center everything. So I would put my straight edge right here in the center from this point on the left to this point on the right, and then I just push it down. So that's going to be my center. And right here, if you notice, to new is right in the center. So that's what I would write in the center. And you notice it's in capital, the first word is in capital letters. So I'm going to go ahead and stay with that. And I am going to make it a little bigger because this is a bigger area. And then the next word is in cursive. Then there's a really cute, fun little flower over there. I'm going to change the color and kind of do this. Your creation won't look exactly like what you're trying to mimic, but that's the whole point of this, is that you just have fun with it. So take off your straight edge. I'm going to go ahead and move my straight edge down a little bit and start down here, because to me this word is going to take less time than these up here, because these are just full of dots, and those are really fun to do, but I like to go ahead and do the easier ones first. And so you can tell to new is inside of adventures, so that's kind of what you want to do here also. These are all caps. The A is going to be right here, and you're going to want your S about right here. So go ahead and put your S. Okay, so you have your A here, and you have your S. your beginning and your end. Now everything else needs to fit right in here, so you're going to need to be spacing it out. And the way I do this, I don't write from left to right. I go ahead and do the D, E, V, R. I do it like that so I meet in the middle and I can kind of tell how much room I'm going to have. And all of these are capitals. Okay, so I still have E, N, T, and U left. Okay, so I just messed up here, and I did this a whole bunch before on the other ones I did, and that's okay. A, D, V, E, N. So I'm going to just make this an N here, and then this can be part of your T. And then you need a U. And we will fix that a little bit later. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is go ahead and use your straight edge up here, and we're going to have some fun. I'm going to change the color up a bit, and now we need to write "say yes." But instead of writing it in the font that we've been using, we're going to use dots. So the way I did this is I went ahead and just made the size of letter that I wanted on all three of them, all three letters. So what you want to do here is make the size of your letters that you want, and go ahead and do all of your letters this time. Okay, so one thing that I did wrong here is this is too big, because if I put yes here, it's going to be uneven. So what I'm going to do is do a really cute cursive. Okay, now for these right here, you go ahead and keep doing your dots around. The main thing with this is you can't go wrong. I mean, we tell our students that all the time. It's all about creativity. So if you mess up, you can fix it. Okay, so let's pull this off and see what we have. Say yes to new adventures. Now, there's several things I don't like right off the bat. I don't like the space right here. I don't like this because it's not centered right. So there are some ways that we can fix this, and we still need to do something with that. So I'm going to change my marker. I'm going to use the bronze now, and I haven't used the bronze yet. I don't think. I may have used it for this flower. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an arrow right here. And go ahead and use your straight edge to do this. It'll look really nice if you have a straight arrow. At least the two lines. Connect it there. Make it go out here and here. Okay, so we have your arrow here, and later on we can fill this in. But for right now, let's go ahead and put like a flower up here to kind of tie this in. And let's put a flower up here in the corner. And really, you can do anything you want. You can do flowers, or you can even do some of these things that we learned to do in school. I think what I'm going to do is, I like the arrow shaded in, so I'm just going to take it and kind of do this and make it look like a chalkboard effect, which is kind of what we're going for. I also think that this might be hard to see, so I'm going to go ahead and outline here. You don't have to do this, just kind of have fun with it. And then here, I'm just going to bring that A down a little bit, kind of make them a little bit more even also. Block letters. we need to kind of put something right here, and I think the best thing might just kind of be some dots here. Make them different sizes. You can add some right here too. And then maybe just add a little line here with some of the fun little things. I call these blue bonnets, but I know they're not blue. Okay, so you kind of get the idea, and we didn't really fix that, but now that everything's on here, I don't really think it looks that bad. But if you really wanted to, you could get some black and just kind of color over this. Unless it's one of these, it is going to show through still. The silver will show through. A plain permanent black will not work to cover that. Okay, so one thing I've noticed and I love is just to kind of frame the picture, just go ahead and add dots around the outside. All the way around. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it will kind of make it have a good look there. There needs to be a few more dots over here. Okay. Okay, so we have our finished inspirational chalkboard poster ready to hang up on the ceiling in your room, or for me, I'm just going to hang it up on my cabinet doors. I have this one, and I've also made some other ones that I wanted to share. These are a few that I made today. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Okay, so you're off to great places. Today's your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Our school theme this year is the places you can go, so I just had to put that in there too. I want to see you be brave. If you believe it, you can achieve it. And on this one, I actually did mess up on this part. So what I did is I took some black chalkboard duct tape and I taped it over, and then I took some of this decorative duct tape and just kind of added some polka dots and stuff. And I think it turned out okay. It may bother me throughout the year, and I'll probably have it ripped down because I know that it's messed up underneath, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it for now. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Dr. Seuss. Amazing things are going to happen. And this is actually what I used with those cheap ones that I told you that didn't work. I figured out that it will go on top of the silver. They will show up on the silver. Believe you can, and you will. There are so many inspirational quotes that I wanted to put on these chalkboard posters, but I was running out of time. I spent a lot of time doing these, so I just kind of lumped them all together and put them into this. You have a brilliant heart and a beautiful mind. Okay, so we have learned how to make inspirational chalkboard posters today, and thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.